I have just arrived in Doha, Qatar, one of the richest cities in the world. And online, the city looks almost too perfect. Futuristic, spotless and incredibly rich. But is that really the reality? It is my first time here and my goal for today is to make it through the airport, figure out how to get into the city, collect first impressions, try local Qatari food and finally make it to my hotel, which is in a very new and modern part of the city. But I am a bit worried that I might have too high expectations. What we are seeing here is the new first world. Why does Germany not look like this? It's very interesting to hear from a local. That's what I love about traveling, arriving in a new country for the first time. You never know what will happen on these arrival days. So, is Doha really worth all the hype and is it worth visiting? Join me and let's find out. Alright, and here we are at the Doha airport. I literally just got through immigration behind me. And yeah, now we have to figure out how to get from here into the city center. And I also need cash. So that is my first option actually now. First we need to find an ATM. Maybe I can ask someone. Hello.
Hello, sir.
I'm looking for an ATM.
Just straight?
Yeah.
Take the first right.
On the right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, my first impression here at the airport, extremely modern and well organized. Oh, and look at that. Is that an eagle in English? I think it's actually the national animal here in Qatar. When I saw it for the first time, it almost looked very real, very interesting. Oh, I think you can even put your hand inside and then take a picture with it. Oh, that's actually a very cool thing right after arrival here. Meeting the national animal, I think it is, of the country. Okay. So, where's the ATM? I see plenty of signs already here, buses, Uber, car rental, but first things first, I need cash. Although I think you can probably also pay at many places here with credit card, but I always like to have some cash with me as well, just in case the card is not working or some places do not accept the card, you know. And here he is. Is this an ATM? I think it is. Okay, so let's see if the ATM works here, if we have any problems or not. Okay, here we go, cash withdrawal. And then, yeah, how much do I need? That's the big question. So 1 Qatari real, I think is the currency's name here, is about $4. No, the other way around. $1 is about 4 Qatari real. So I think if I get 200, that should be about $50 then. I also don't really know how expensive everything is going to be here, but yeah, I expect it to be a bit on the higher side. And oh, here's the cash. That was easy. Here we go. So this is what the money looks like here in Qatar. We have a 100 note. Oh, with a beautiful old building here. If any one of you knows what this building is, let me know in the comments. And then the 50 real note looks like this. And yeah, the exact rate at the moment is $1 is 3.65 Qatari real. So roughly 1 to 4, you can calculate that in your head. So yeah, the 200 I just got from the ATM is roughly about $50. And yeah, throughout the video I will also let you know exactly how much money I'm spending. So if you plan a trip here as well, you will also know exactly what to expect in terms of prices. And yeah, now the problem is how to get into the city. So taxis, car rental, buses. I do think though that there's also a metro somewhere here. And I'm actually very curious to try the metro here because I imagine it to be a very modern one. But I am a bit confused because there was not a single sign so far saying metro. Excuse me, is there a metro here?
Yeah, level 1.
Level 1?
Yeah.
And then go over there?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, thank you so much. Oh, that's a bit strange that there's absolutely no sign here for the metro, right? I wonder why is that? Oh, here it is actually metro. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we are, first floor, and there's the sign metro. And yeah, what do I expect here in Qatar? As usual, I haven't done much research in advance, so I haven't watched any other YouTube videos from here because I like to arrive here and get my own first impression. And I think, that's what I expect at least, I think it's going to be similar to Dubai, like modern and very rich and posh. But I also expect that there will be less tourists here compared to Dubai, because yeah, Dubai is like full with foreigners, with expats, with tourists. I imagine it's going to be less here. But yeah, let's find out throughout the day. And yeah, the airport here is very well organized, as I said already. There are a lot of signs everywhere, so I'm just following this one to the metro. And now we actually have to go out. Oh, I have to say the temperature feels actually very nice here. It's not as hot, like it's currently about 28, 29 degrees I think. So not super hot. Oh, I think it's stopping for me. Thank you so much. So nice temperature so far. And look at that, there's also a mosque here at the airport, which is something I noticed in many predominantly Muslim countries. actually have that. I remember, for example, when I was in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, there was also a mosque, like a very big one actually, right next to the airport in Riyadh. So yeah, you probably know that, but in case not, Qatar is also a predominantly Muslim country. And actually I'm also curious, let me know in the comments, what do you know about Qatar? What are your expectations? And then you can also maybe compare your expectations with the reality that I'm seeing today in the video. And now, so we have a little shop here, you can buy some snacks. We have a vending machine here. What is being sold here are the regular things: water, coffee, some drinks, Snickers, Bounty. Nothing too unusual here. And do you notice, I don't think that many people take the metro. Not that busy here, to be honest. To be honest, I am a bit confused how empty it is here. Like, am I right? Why is nobody using the metro? No, this is going up. Oh gosh, but okay. I'm not that old yet. I'm able to use the stairs. And look at that, first checkout free store in Qatar. Tap shop go. No cashier, no queues. I'm curious how that works. So you have to enter through this gate here. Credit card only. So I think you need your credit card to actually enter the store. It says it's gonna charge 1 Qatari rial. And you have to enter your PIN. And yeah, the 1 Qatari rial will be refunded, I think, if I read it right. And now I can enter the shop. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's have a look. I actually don't want to buy something. I'm just curious to check out this self-checkout shop with no staff. Let's see if I can find something interesting. Oh, a huge bottle of orange juice right here. Don't want to buy that. Oh, you can even buy burgers here. Look at that. Small little burgers. Maybe you can heat them up here. Yeah, there's a microwave as well. We have fruits here. And yeah, actually it looks like a regular 7-Eleven or Family Mart type of shop. But yeah, there's absolutely no staff here. This is probably the future. I think in a few years many shops will be like this. I remember I was in a 7-Eleven in South Korea last year that also had no staff, where you have to enter with your credit card, you pay for yourself, and then you can leave. So let me get a snack. Maybe the Haribo German candy. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Oh, there's somebody working here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just this
Tap
one.
the card there, right?
Yeah, right.
It will deduct on credit card automatically. You just walk out.
I just walk out now.
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
So how does the system know that?
Cameras focus.
Ah, there are so many cameras up there. So the cameras scan my face,
Yeah.
and they know what I pick.
Yeah.
So I just leave, and then my credit card will be charged.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Is that the future? That is so cool. So I don't have to pay now. I just go out.
Yes, that's all.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, this is actually so cool. I actually feel like I just stole this because I haven't paid for it. Let me see if my credit card actually was charged. No, so far I don't have a push-up notification that my credit card was charged. I will let you know later if I get one. Okay, so let's see how I can get a ticket here. Travel cards. Is that a ticket? Probably it is, right? New travel card. Quantity 1. Oh, I have to top it up. So I don't think we have like single ride tickets here, so it looks like I need to top it up and then I can use it until the amount is finished. So how much do I need? First of all, let me check where I want to go. So we have the airport here and I want to go to this station here, Souq Waqif, which is in the old town of the city as far as I know. So we're going to have a look around there, and then after that we're going to the modern new part of the city where my hotel is located. Excuse me, can I buy a single ride ticket or do I need to buy the travel card?
Yeah, single ride. Day pass, 6 riyal.
Day pass.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I can use it?
You can use it all day.
All day?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
perfect.
should to be in the standard class, not the gold class.
Oh, you have a golden class here.
Yeah, gold class 30 riyal. You want 30 riyal? It's good.
Just
for,
the regular is okay.
Record something.
I just want to go to Souq Waqif.
Yeah. I will give you change.
Yeah.
Then you take one from there.
Okay. So I just on the machine I just select the day
Yeah,
pass. Okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I'm from Germany. Where are you from?
North Africa, Tunisia.
Tunisia. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You are a YouTuber or what?
I filmed a video about Qatar today. Yes. It's my first time here.
Enjoy.
Okay, have a good day. Thank you so much. Okay, I have some smaller notes now. Not sure why. Maybe the machine doesn't accept a big one, so he kindly changed it for me. So the day pass, and then, oh yeah, he told me about the gold class, which is 30 riyal. Is it worth it? Actually, I think the regular class will be fine, because I don't think that too many people are using it. And yeah, if I understand that right, I can use it as many times as I want today. And here's the card and my change. Here we go. Oh, now I also have some smaller notes. That's actually quite good. So this is the 1 real note, in case you're wondering. Okay. Oh, here we go. Works like this. And yeah, look at this metro station. It looks absolutely spotless, modern, clean. Wow, I wish metro stations in my country, Germany, would look like this. Very nice first impressions here. Let's see if the trains make a similar good impression. Okay, let's see which side I have to go. We are here at the airport and oh, I need to change somewhere. What was the station name where I need to change? Okay, we need to go to this one right here. And I literally just missed the train. And the next one is coming in 12 minutes. So every 12 minutes there's a train coming. And yeah, they have a golden class here, which I actually also saw before in Dubai. They also have a golden class in the metro in Dubai and then the regular class. And in Dubai I also used the gold class. It was actually worth it because the regular class was really overcrowded. And in the gold class there was hardly anyone. And I think the price difference, at least in Dubai, was not that much. But yeah, let's see how the regular class here will be in the metro. By the way, I just noticed that they have family sections here. And then I guess there will be a section for singles. That's at least how it was called in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, here we go, standard. So we have family, gold and standard. Okay, and here we are. And wow, yeah, that looks pretty nice already. I think no need to be in the gold class. Okay, I'm not sure how many stations I have to take now, but yeah, there's a sign up there which is now in Arabic, but I'm sure it's gonna switch to English in a second. I think it's like 4 or 5 stations, and then we have to change to another line. And yeah, to show you the journey on the map, the airport is right here, so a bit outside of the city. We are already here now. And yeah, we have the old town, the area where we're going to first here, and then later the newer area where my hotel is also, that's right here. So first stop, this area. Okay, and about 10 minutes later, and we have arrived at the station where I need to change. Doors open on this side. Alright, here we are. Do you know where I need to go to now?
Waqif.
Again?
Waqif.
What?
Go to Waqif.
I want to go to Souq Waqif.
Go to Waqif. Go.
What?
Go. Waqif.
I don't understand. You said which line? Ah, here, this one. Souq Waqif. I go down here. Okay, thank you so much for your help. Terima kasih. Alright, so that was easy so far. Looks like it's easy to change to the new line. And yeah, I just met this guy from Indonesia, and he told me which line I have to change to. And yeah, I had the impression that I was literally the only tourist on this metro. I think everyone else that was in the train with me was somebody working at the airport. I haven't seen a single other tourist. And here we are also. I mean, this is now a metro station in the center, the old town of Doha. And also here, it looks absolutely modern and clean, well organized. And this one is the family part again, so I need to head over to the standard one. Here we go, standard class. And also here I have the impression I'm the only tourist, so I guess that most tourists who arrive here are taking a taxi or an Uber. And yeah, now only one station, easy going. And yeah, also the announcements here are very well to hear, so no problem to understand them even as a foreigner, because they are also always in local language, Arabic, and then in English. And here we are, Souq Waqif. And yeah, as far as I know, Souq in Arabic means market. So there is a market around here, I guess, which, if you know my channel, I really like to explore when I'm somewhere new in a country. So let's have a look around, get some first impressions and have a look at the market. And then I'm also trying to find some local food around here. Even very tourist friendly here. This way to the souk, with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arrows pointing you in the right direction. So yeah, I really have good first impression of the metro system here. Easy to use, very clean, very modern, well organized, and I think also quite affordable. For 6 rial, which is just about $1.50, I can use the metro as many times as I want all day. And there we are. Okay. And there again, another big sign pointing you to the right direction of Souq Waqif. Maybe you remember the chaos I had to go through a few weeks ago in Tokyo, Japan, in the metro stations there, where I got totally lost, where it was super stressful to find a way out. And compare this experience in Tokyo with this one right here. Very, very different, right? But yeah, of course, it's way less crowded here compared to the Tokyo stations. That makes it, of course, way easier. And yeah, have a look at this, the picture here with the camels, and yeah, how beautiful it looks here. This is the exit of the station. Looks very posh. Very nice, everything like here in golden color. And then you have these beautiful pictures here and here as well. This looks actually more like in Africa, to be honest, instead of the Middle East or Qatar. And then here, this looks like a market situation. Wow. It's the wrong side. Almost went to the wrong one. Okay, and here we are in the center of the old town here in Doha, Qatar. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to be here and get some first impressions now. Feeling the vibes, see what's available here, find some local food. And yeah, Qatar has a population of about 3 million people and about 80% of them are living here in the capital Doha. And what is also really worth mentioning is that Qatar is one of the safest countries in the world. They have very, very low crime rates here. And I really, really enjoy being in countries where the crime rates are super, super low, so you don't have to worry about anything. You can take the metro without worrying. You can stroll around even after sunset. So I really like visiting countries like this. And wow, look at this picture here. The sunset happening in the background very soon. And then look at the buildings around here. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, this is the part of Doha where it all started, and I think we will see a big contrast between this area and the new area of the city where my hotel is also. So that's going to be very interesting to see the contrast later on. But I'm really impressed with this area. To be honest, I do believe this is also, yeah, kind of a touristy area. So I don't really think that these buildings here are originally old buildings, you know what I mean? I think they are like made to look old, but nevertheless it actually looks really cool. And we have some guys on a horse here. I'm not sure what these guys are. And this is a golden finger. What is this? Is there a sign what this is? No, there's just a random golden huge finger here. Very interesting. Okay, you do have these little side alleys here as well. Very typical, where you can find football jerseys. Oh, that's an interesting jersey. A Ronaldo jersey, but from mixed teams. All his teams combined in one jersey. Hello. That's a very interesting jersey. That's like Ronaldo, but with so many different teams. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so we have Al Nassr, Real Madrid, Juventus, Portugal, Man United and Sporting. All the teams he played for. Yeah, it looks like a very typical market that you can find in all the countries in this region.
Hello, welcome sir.
What is this place? What is being sold here? Tea?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a good place because so many people here? Okay. What type of tea is it? Black tea or milk tea?
Black tea, milk tea, coffee.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm curious to try. So many people standing here. Must be a good one.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Nepal.
Nepal? Yeah. Oh, namaste. You say namaste, right? Okay, let's also try whatever is being sold here. I'm curious. Oh, this is interesting. Milk tea, water and Pepsi. I guess these are 3 separated drinks, not mixed into one drink. But because that sounds like a weird combination, milk tea and Pepsi. I think one tea is 1 real. How much is one? 1 real. Okay. One whatever everyone gets. Yeah. Karak tea?
Yeah.
It's a milk tea, right?
Yeah.
With milk inside? I think I tried this tea before in Saudi Arabia actually, or in Oman. I think it's a black milk tea with a lot of sugar. 1 real?
1 real.
Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Right, here we go. Let's try Karak tea here in Qatar. Let's give it a try. Oh wow, this is very delicious. Very sweet though. So it's a hot milk tea. You can really taste a lot of black tea. So I think there's more black tea than milk in it, and then a lot of sugar as well. Oh, but very nice. Okay, so yeah, whenever you see a bunch of locals, or they are not really locals I think, but whenever you see a long line of people in front of a store, yeah, you just have to give it a try as well. That's what you do when you are arriving in a new country for the first time. Try as many local drinks and snacks and foods as you can. I always love doing that. Yeah, very nice market to have a walk around. And what I really like here is that, yes, the vendors are approaching you and saying like, hello, you want to come inside my shop? Something like that. Typical on markets like this. Oh, something was falling down from there. Oh, from all the birds up there. Oh, I think I need to be careful not to get bird poop on my head, because the birds are pooping and it's literally falling down here. Oh, okay, let me get through here. The birds are pooping down there. Yeah, I think sometimes probably it happens that people get some poop on their head. Oh, there are actually many more birds up here. Dangerous territory. You need to watch your head here. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that yes, the vendors are approaching you here, but in a very polite and respectful way, I would say. So I don't have the feeling that people are aggressively trying to sell me, which sometimes on markets like this is the case. But here, very relaxing to have a walk around. Okay, and here we are on a square, and yeah, I actually want to go over to the ocean front, which I think is over there. It's called Corniche here, and I think from there we can have a beautiful look over the whole area here, and then we figure out how to get from there to the area where my hotel is located. Oh, and we have the guys on the horses here again. I wonder what they are. Maybe just here for being an attraction for the tourists, or Are they some type of security maybe? I don't know, but they look actually very nice with the right dresses. Not dresses, how you call it in English? I don't know. You know what I mean, right? The right clothings. And then riding around with the horses here. Beautiful. And a lot of birds. A lot of birds everywhere here. Oh, what's going on here? Looks like somebody is trying to sell things. He has a microphone. Oh, he has an instrument in his hands. I don't know what's that in English. Violin, I think. Oh, is he trying to sell the violin? Maybe this is like an auction. You know, the highest bid can buy it. Something like that. Or maybe this is like some type of vintage market. Because when was the last time you saw one of these? A cassette. I still remember the times when we used these. I had quite a few of them as well when I was a child. But I haven't seen these in many, many years.
This is auction here.
Auction?
Auction, yes. All the items.
So the highest bid wins?
Yeah. You are from Holland?
I'm from Germany.
Germany?
Yeah. I just arrived in Qatar, my first time here.
Oh, good. I hope you like it.
Oh, are you from Qatar?
Yes.
Oh, I think you're the first local I meet.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
These are the old cameras.
The old cameras?
Yeah.
So it's like a vintage market?
Yes. It's like a vintage market. Like if you walk in Berlin or something, then you have it on Sunday or...
So I saw the cassettes over there. The last time I saw them was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, these are this guy selling them old Arabic songs.
Old Arabic songs. Yes. But I don't have a cassette player anymore.
No.
How do you call this in English? Like a...
It's just a coffee pot.
It's a coffee pot?
Yeah, well, what we do is we...
Oh, that's interesting, okay.
We put coffee, cardamom.
Yeah.
Okay. And we pure hot water.
Hot water.
And we keep it on the fire to boil.
It looks like, how do you say that in English? The lamp from Aladdin?
Yeah.
You know Aladdin?
Yeah, Aladdin, yes.
It looks like the Aladdin lamp, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know how I can find the Corniche?
Yes.
Oh, you're not working here?
No.
I thought you were working here.
No, usually I don't come Friday, but...
maybe you can answer a question from me, because I read before that only 10% of people here is actually from Qatar.
Maybe, because
is that
you
true?
can see mostly non-Qataris, you see?
Yeah, like I think you're actually the first real local that I meet today.
Yes.
I met many people from like Philippines or Pakistan.
Yeah, because they are workers. Like in Germany, you have so many people also workers working.
Yeah.
You know, because of the construction and others, we need people from abroad.
So yeah, similar like in Dubai as well. All the foreign workers are coming from abroad.
It's less than Dubai.
Oh, but I have really good first impressions in your country.
Thank you very much.
It seems to be very peaceful and safe and clean.
No, from safety, as I am telling you, as Qatar, you can leave even your house door open, nobody will come.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. I wish my country would be like that.
I wish so.
We are here again. Oh, I was here before. Okay.
Do you know what is this? Minaret, big minaret?
Is this a mosque?
No, it's a mosque, but it is a center for you to learn about Islam.
Oh, like a cultural center.
Yeah, cultural center.
Ah, okay. Thank you so much for taking the time to...
No, my name's Abdullah.
Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Ken.
Ken.
Nice to meet you. Today I'm filming a video about Qatar today.
Yeah. How long are you gonna stay here?
4 days.
Oh, you coming with a cruise or?
No, with a plane.
With a plane.
Yeah.
This area is where they sell the pigeons, birds, and all these kind of things.
Pigeons?
Pigeons.
Like the birds?
These are pigeons.
Oh yeah, I saw so many pigeons here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So is this market here, is this a market for tourists or also the locals come here?
Locals here, and we buy things what we need. We buy this, and we buy it here.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
Hello.
This kid from Germany.
I just met him, yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Abdullah.
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, same
Another
name?
Abdullah, yes.
Yes.
But he's from Nigeria.
From Nigeria?
Yes,
Africa, okay,
Yes,
nice.
exactly. You? Your name?
I'm from Germany, I'm Ken.
Ken.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
And I just arrived in Qatar, my first time here.
First time.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you see Qatar?
It seems to be a very safe and modern place and peaceful and calm.
Exactly.
And thank you so much for your
I'll walk for
hospitality.
you through here.
You want to show me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate you taking the time. And also, I also have good first impression of the people here.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be kind.
See, he's from Nigeria. And we know each other now for a few days.
Few days only.
Yeah, well, I met him before. You see, this is the spices here.
Spices, yeah, I smell it immediately here. So you prefer coming to a market and not go to a supermarket?
No, supermarkets will not sell this.
I will not sell it.
I'm more expensive.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a very strong spice smell in the air here.
Yeah. But we don't grow spices. It comes from abroad.
You import them, right? Yeah.
Same like you.
Same like me. I also come from abroad.
You see the dry lemon.
Uh-huh.
You people don't use dry lemon. We use dry lemon in our cooking.
Ah, interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
this is lemon.
Yeah.
I've never seen a black lemon before.
No, after you keep it more drier, it will come black.
It doesn't really smell like a lemon anymore.
It's lemon, yeah. It smells lemon.
Maybe a tiny bit.
This is the spices, commodities.
Yeah, so I guess there are different sections of the market.
Yes.
But I saw some shops also sell like t-shirts for tourists, right?
Yeah.
Like the football
But
jerseys.
Now once you finish this section, then another section starts.
Ah, okay, so it's divided into different sections.
Yeah. But this is the main street in Souq Waqif.
Oh yeah, I've been here before already.
Today is Friday, it's full of people.
So Friday it gets lively.
Oh yes.
I also guess like normally it gets lively in the evenings, right?
In the evenings.
Okay, he just asked me if I would like to have a coffee, like a local coffee.
No, it's any coffee. Local coffee is different. You want local coffee, different place.
Whatever you suggest, doesn't matter to me. Oh, this is a very kind man. Thank you so much for your hospitality. Sit here.
Can please.
Okay. I guess you drink Arabic coffee here, right?
We do, but not here. They don't
Not
have
here?
it. Yeah.
When I was in Saudi Arabia before, and they have coffee that was yellow.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same here?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I tried that in Saudi Arabia, the yellow coffee.
في قهوة عربي؟ ما فيها؟ وين؟ This shop. هذا؟ We'll go
Oh,
there.
we go another shop.
Yeah, for you.
All right. So before the country got rich from the oil, like all the skyscrapers, of course, they
But
didn't
not here,
exist.
nothing.
There was just like a fishing town.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's
Exactly.
interesting. Then, like for you as a local, you saw the change.
Yes, we saw this.
How was that?
Yeah, I was explaining this to my children between my time and their time. It's very big change
Very big change, of course.
because I used to go to school walking. I used to go fishing
Fishing.
to catch for my mother to cook something.
And then, like, of course, the wealth came with the oil.
Yes.
But is the wealth spread to the people? Like,
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the whole country got wealthier.
Yeah.
But also the normal people,
The salary is gone up,
the salaries went up.
but now the cost of living is gone up.
But everyone profited from the oil richness.
Yes, and people also got properties. You see now, most the Qataris they have properties, but not
people-
everyone is rich.
Not everyone, of course. But then I guess that the people here like the government because they distributed the wealth.
You see, not only you see that we like the government because of what? If we have like in your country, you have so many parties, and the parties always fight each other.
That's true.
And the parties always in the parliament, so they all. Here, it's one ruler.
I see the point. Yeah, it's easier to get things done. It's very interesting to hear from a local.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah. All right, and the coffee has arrived. Oh, and dates on the side.
ضيف يعني.
والله لو عاوزنا نديك early. If you want, we will give you more.
Oh, I think it's fine. Thank you so much. All right. So you have very small cups here.
Yes. You can see the coffee inside.
Oh yeah, it's similar like the one I saw in Saudi Arabia, or
Yeah,
maybe
it is
the
similar,
same
it is
actually even.
Similar. So in our customs, we give that guest always with the right hand, and he takes it with the right hand.
Oh, I have to take the right
He drinks
hand.
it with the right hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have this in the left hand, and then we pour the coffee
Right.
like this.
Okay.
So when you
Thank you so much,
when you want
shukran.
more, when you don't want anything, you have to shake it like this. If you don't want more,
If I don't want more, I shake it.
yes, after you drink.
Okay.
But if you want more, you don't shake it. Just say it's hot. Be careful.
It's hot, yeah. It smells like there's a lot of spices inside.
Yes.
It doesn't smell like
And
typical
usually
coffee.
we take dates before we have a coffee.
Dates before. So I first eat the date.
Yes.
Okay, then let's
It's a
grab a
sweet.
date. Is there like a stone inside?
No, there's yes, not a stone, but it is what you call it.
Okay, I can eat?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet, a very sweet date. So the date is from Qatar or
No,
also
also from Saudi, but we have dates.
from Saudi Arabia, okay. Oh, the date is very delicious.
So many different dates.
I noticed that in Saudi Arabia I
the
tried
same
many
thing.
different types. Okay, then let's see if the coffee is good. Actually, you call it coffee, but it's not nothing like a typical coffee.
It's for you in your mind it's different coffee, but in our mind it's coffee.
For you, it's normal, yeah.
Because we use coffee beans.
It's also with coffee beans.
Yes.
It smells so different. Oh yeah, I really like it.
Because it has coffee, cardamom.
Cardamom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can definitely taste that. Yeah, it's nothing like a regular coffee that you get
Not
in
like
the rest.
cappuccino or
No,
Americano.
not like that. No, very different taste. But is there caffeine inside as well?
It's coffee. It's coffee beans roasted and grinded, and then they use it.
Okay, so it also wakes you up. Yeah, okay.
So you didn't check, I have to give you more.
You can give me more, please go ahead. Thank you so much. You say shukran here as well, right?
Yeah, well,
Shukran. So we have a little coffee break here now in the old town of Qatar.
Souq Waqif.
Souq Waqif.
Yes.
Oh, what a lovely experience. That's what I love about traveling, arriving in a new country for the first time. You never know what will happen on these arrival days. Okay, shukran. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your hospitality. That was very lovely.
Take care.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you to you too. Where are you from?
Bangladesh.
From Bangladesh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then you say Danyavat?
Dhanyavad.
Dondevat. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, that was a very unexpected and incredible experience. Sat down with him for, I think, almost half an hour now. Talked about Qatar, about the life here. Very kind man. And yeah, one thing I want to mention quickly, because I know for sure that some people will comment like, oh, why didn't you give the man some money, some tips for showing you around? Every time I have something like this happening in a video, there are a few comments like that, but that is totally not a thing here. In fact, I would have disrespected him by offering him money. So that is something you totally don't do in Arabic culture. If you are being treated, it would be very disrespectful to not accept it and offer him money. I had situations like this before when I was in Saudi Arabia earlier this year. So that's why I know that these comments will be there. And yeah, locals explained to me that if they are treating you, don't offer them money, that would be disrespectful. And wow, look at this square here with the sunset in the background. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful here. Wow, I feel very content and happy at the moment. You know, arriving in a new country for the first time is one of my favorite feelings. That's what I really love about traveling. And yeah, I feel very grateful in moments like this that I can do this full time. And that is thanks to you, because you are watching my videos. That's how I earn my money, by posting these videos. Actually, I do get the question quite often in the comment section, like, Ken, how can you afford to travel the whole time? How do you earn money? And yeah, sometimes it surprises me a bit, to be honest, that some people in 2025 still don't seem to know that you can actually earn money from posting videos online, for example, here on YouTube or also on Facebook and on TikTok. And yeah, I'm posting my videos here. I'm also posting on Facebook and TikTok. And every time you watch a video of me, you see ads before or during the video, right? And every time you see an ad, that's when I get paid. And yeah, I have been doing this full time for the past years already now, traveling the world and filming videos about it. And it was quite a long journey for me to get to a point where I can actually make good money from this. And yeah, in total, I have grown to over 3 million followers across all my accounts on the different platforms. And if you are watching this and you also dream of becoming a travel content creator, traveling the world, filming videos about it and earn your money from these videos, then I actually have something for you, because I teamed up with some other creators on a platform called School, and we have a community there, and inside our School community you can get access to my course teaching you all the steps it took me to get from 0 followers a few years ago to now over 3 million followers. I tell you everything I know about how to grow on social media, how I film my videos, the strategies behind it, how I distribute my content to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. I tell you about all the mistakes I made along the way so you can learn from it. And the best thing is, you not only get access to my course in the group, also to courses from other creators about vlogging, about how to make thumbnails and how to grow on social media. And you're not learning alone. Inside the community you can connect with other like-minded people, other travelers, other content creators who are literally on the same journey. So if you're also dreaming of becoming a travel content creator, feel free to check out our School group and my course inside that group. You can find a link in the description down below. And then I will be happy to see you inside our community. Oh, and look at this. I think we have a street food area here. I see plenty different stalls selling snacks, sweet ice cream, I think, over there. And look at this. There are literally like 100 camels here. Wow, that looks very interesting. I don't know why they are here, what they are for. Camels are very fascinating animals. I really like camels. They look a bit funny, a bit weird, but also majestic. Wow. Oh, and I think I can actually go inside here. Oh, you can just walk around here. No need to pay anything. Huh, that's very interesting, very unexpected. Ah, yeah, they are tied to the ground, so they can't freely roam around here, I think. If any one of you knows what this place is, please let me know in the comments. This is also something I would not have expected at the start of this day, to be in the middle of like 100 camels. Excuse me, hello. Are you like security here or?
Yeah, same.
Yeah? Oh, it looks very nice. Riding around with the horse here. Do you know how I can get to the Corniche? Just I can walk there and then just over there. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Oh, when I was young, I learned you don't walk behind horses because they can kick. So never walk right behind a horse. Anyway, so he said that I just need to cross the road here, go over there, and then you can see it already in the distance in the background. We have a beautiful skyline up there, and I'm very curious to see that skyline from the Corniche. It's going to be an amazing view, I think. And that, by the way, is also the modern area. Hello, hello. Not sure what you said. Was he a taxi maybe? I don't know. Don't think so. Okay, cross the road here. Also, I have the feeling it's super peaceful here so far. Peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. Nice vibes. I am impressed so far.
We have very beautiful city.
You have a beautiful city here, yeah, I agree.
If you have like a 1 hour, 2 hour, we can go to
Not today, no.
Islamic Museum,
Yeah.
Fairmount
Oh,
Hotel.
that's a famous building here, right?
Yes, it's a hotel.
Where's
6
that
star.
building? Is that somewhere there?
In Lucille.
But not today. I'm on the way to my hotel.
Okay, listen.
Oh, you're just walking on. Why is it not turning green and everyone is just walking? Where's the green light? I'm standing here for quite a while already now. I have the feeling I'm the only person not walking on the red light. And it's already the second time now that the cars are having green light and I don't. Also, beautiful, well-maintained park here. Looks like a nice place to relax. Maybe also to hang out with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I think it's gonna look nice in the evening, like after the sun has set with all the lights around there. Wow. Or whenever I'm in cities like this, I think, why does Germany not look like this? My country used to be one of the most developed, richest countries in the world. Many people around the world still think like that about Germany, but Germany does not look like this, unfortunately. Well maintained, clean, safe, organized, modern. I really wonder if I will ever see Germany looking like this. And I doubt it, to be honest. Not in my lifetime anymore, probably. Which is sad, makes me sad. Oh, and look at that, we have cats here. 2 little cats strolling around here. They don't look like stray cats, because they look well fed and like, how to say that? Like proper cats, you know? Here we go, hello, hello. Oh. But yeah, let's make it over to the ocean front over there to have a proper look at the skyline. And yeah, I think I said it already in my previous video in Taipei, Taiwan. I really believe that East Asia and the Middle East Gulf region around this area is the new first world. Every city I have been to in East Asia as well in this region is basically like this. Modern, clean, safe. And yeah, you can't say that about many cities in the West anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe you don't agree with my opinion on this, but I really believe that what we are seeing here, as well as in East Asia, is the new first world. And by the way, I just got a push-up notification from the store in the metro station earlier. I got charged 5 rial, or about $1.30 for the candy I got there earlier. So it took some time, but it worked. Hello.
What is it?
I just want to have a view to the skyline. Can I have a nice view from somewhere here?
Yes, sir. Go straight.
Yeah.
No, there is a red light middle in the road.
Uh-huh.
After that, that's the viewpoint.
Oh, okay. And the buildings have lights later on, right?
Yes.
What time does it start?
I think around 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
So yeah, what I saw before on pictures from here, the skyline gets illuminated later in the night. Similar, for example, as many cities in China, where all the buildings also are full with lights after the sunset. So I'm definitely curious to see that and show you that later as well. And here we do have a lot of these old-looking boats here, wooden boats. Plenty and plenty of them all around here. I wonder what they are. Doesn't look like fishing boats and doesn't really look like tourist boats, or also too many of them to be tourist boats. So I'm wondering what they do with these boats here. Maybe I can ask someone. Excuse me. Hello. I'm just wondering, what are these boats for? I see so many of them here. I can come? Yeah? Oh, let's have a look at the boats. Oh, is this stable here? I think it is. Oh, maybe not, maybe yes. Here we go. Oh, hello, good evening. Oh.
This boat.
Oh, because the boats all look the same.
Same.
What are the boats for? Like for tourist tours or fishing?
Fishing, tourists.
Ah, all these boats for tourists.
Tourists.
Ah, okay. So you take the tourists to the ocean?
1 hour, 2 hour.
And that's every day around here?
The customer coming.
Yeah.
Customer coming and going.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
1 hour, 350.
350 1 hour.
1 hour. 20 people, 25 people, no problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
many people
party,
fit here.
party.
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 Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much for showing me.
Okay.
Where are you from?
India,
India. Which city?
Chennai.
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 Ah, that's where Roti Chennai is from. Roti in Chennai.
Chennai.
Ah, I remember in Malaysia, Roti Chennai. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. All right, so these boats here are indeed for tourists. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. Let me. What again? He said, wait 1 minute. Let's see what's happening. So the reason why I'm surprised that these are tourist boats is because I see so many of them here, and I don't see many tourists, to be honest.
Visiting card.
Oh, you have a card here. Okay.
Your friend coming, this number telephone, to call me.
I call you. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Okay, he said if my friends are coming, which are you guys, so if you want to come here, book a tour with the guys, here's the number. Okay, but okay, let me get back safely on the bridge here. Here we go. Yeah, looks like way too many boats for almost no tourists here. At least I haven't seen many tourists around here so far. But what's more interesting is the very impressive looking skyline we have in front of us right now. Wow. That looks actually like a really cool skyline. First impression reminds me a bit about the skyline in Shanghai, China. I don't know why it reminds me about that, but yeah, we have so many high skyscrapers here. Looks very nice. And yeah, one of the high buildings over there is actually also my hotel, so I do think that from my room I'm also gonna have a nice view over the skyline or the ocean. So we're gonna have a look at that later, of course. And yeah, I think from here I could in theory walk around the ocean front here, the bay area, to get to the area. I think it's like a 20-30 minute walk. Or I can also take, Uber is available here. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out in a minute what I'm gonna do. And look at that, I see 3 more cats around here. Oh, the cute small one here. Are you living in the rocks here? Oh, maybe she can catch some small crabs here. I don't know. But I'm a bit worried that she's gonna fall inside and then maybe not finding a way out anymore. Be careful. Okay, but yeah, beautiful ocean front here and very serene and calm around here. I love it. Actually, you know what? I'm just seeing there's a restaurant here and it says authentic Qatari cuisine. So that name suggests that I can eat local food here and I'm actually quite hungry as well. The restaurant looks quite posh, to be honest though, but I think I want to have a look. Okay, and I have my seat now here outside and here we have my water already. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a big bottle. Do you have a smaller one?
Yeah, small one, but two.
That's okay. That's too big. Can I have the smaller one instead? Thank you so much. All right, that was a bit too much. And yeah, he recommended me some dishes already. He's from India, and what I noticed here already is that I think all of the staff working here is from a different country, like foreign workers. And I remember when I was in Dubai, for example, it was like that as well. All the working staff there are foreign workers. In Dubai it were a lot of Filipino people from Bangladesh, from India, from Pakistan, and I think so far that's my impression here, it's the same here. But yeah, have a look at the beautiful atmosphere here. That looks really nice. And yeah, I think once I'm finished with my meal we can have a proper look at the illuminated skyline then as well. And yeah, he said the chef is from Qatar and every single item on the menu is also proper local food, so it doesn't matter what I'm ordering here. Oh yeah, that's the smaller one. That's okay.
And also we serve the traditional drinks here. We are making here.
Traditional drinks?
Yeah, that one here called is namlet.
Namlet?
Okay. That one is made with the fresh juice with sparkling.
Fresh juice with sparkling?
Yeah, like orange, lemon is fresh. And also we have jalab. That one is a tamar syrup. Also we have rose syrup.
Oh, what was the one with orange?
It's fresh orange juice with
orange?
sparkling.
And that is a typical drink to
drink
here?
Traditional way.
Okay, then please get me one of those. That's
Which one you want to try?
The one with orange?
One orange,
yes?
Namlet orange.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, here we have it. Authentic Qatari cuisine. So yeah, whenever I'm in the Middle East region, I usually order a lot of meat because I love the way they make meat here. Like all these kebabs, or I'm already thinking about that. I'm really hungry now and very curious. Here we have it, spinach kebab, mint sambusa. That sounds like sambosa, samosa in India. Maybe something similar. Main courses. Yeah, he also recommended that seafood is popular here, probably freshly caught in the ocean here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with meat. Let me have a proper look at the menu and then I'm gonna order something hopefully very delicious here. Oh, and do you make that fresh here?
Yeah, fresh juice.
Oh, okay.
We are making here. We add sparkling from inside. There is one machine.
Yeah.
So we'll be making manually.
Manually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm curious to try it. Okay.
Shall I open the bottle?
Yes, please. Oh, I thought it's open already.
There is one crystal ball on the top. When
okay.
the sparkle will be coming, the crystal will go up.
Okay,
so
please open it.
Will be stuck there.
Okay, let's have a look. Ah, like that. Okay. And I think I decided what I would like to order.
Sure.
I think I forgot the name. The lamb tikka. You know what I mean?
Hey, lamb tikka.
Grilled lamb tikka.
Yeah.
Is it? It's
Also
not spicy, right?
No spicy.
No
Our food
spicy.
is not spicy.
Okay.
If
So it comes with bread on the side,
it comes
right?
with the bread.
Okay, yeah, I'm having this one, please. By the way, the chairs here are probably the heaviest chairs I have ever seen in my life. Very heavy chairs, but they feel very comfortable, I have to say. But yeah, let's give the drink a try. Where's the bottle? Did he just take away the bottle? Am I confused now? Or is the whole bottle already in here? Anyway, let's give this drink a try. From what I understand, or how I understand it, it's just orange juice with sparkling water, but he explained it in a way that that sounded fancy. Let's give it a try. Yeah, it is orange juice with sparkling water, but the orange flavor is very, very strong. It's very nice. Oh, I like it a lot. Oh, I was just wondering. I heard somebody coughing above me, and there's a guy standing on the rooftop. Okay, but now I'm excited for the food. That was really quick. Alright. So you eat it with the hands, right?
Yes. And this one is a plain yogurt.
The yogurt, okay.
And here it is a spicy sauce. It's called here mabusa. This one is very spicy.
Very spicy.
And here it is some fresh tandoor bread.
Oh, still warm, yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Enjoy it.
Okay, do you speak Tamil Nadu?
Tamil?
Yeah, you speak
Yes.
Tamil?
I will.
Then you say Nandri, right?
Nandri. Yeah.
Nandri?
Tamil. Yeah.
Thank you, right?
Thank you.
Okay, Nandri. Thank you so much. Alright, so I really have to say I love the atmosphere here. Like, it looks so beautiful and picturesque here now, and I feel so relaxed here. It's so serene, so calm. Oh, I'm curious to enjoy this meal here now. Okay, so yeah, where to start? I'm gonna start with just trying the bread first, because usually the bread in this region of the world is also super, super delicious. Oh yeah, honestly, just dipping the bread in the yogurt and eating it like this. The bread tastes very light and fluffy, very nice. And then yeah, I have this plate in front of me now with the lamb, lots of greens on the side as well, some tomatoes, some onions as well. And you know what? Let's just give the lamb meat a try. We have the lamb here, and then you can dip it into the yogurt sauce a bit, just like that. Oh wow, that is delicious. I'm not a super huge fan of lamb meat. I definitely prefer beef or chicken. So I don't eat lamb that often, to be honest, but every once in a while it can be very nice. And yeah, this lamb meat here tastes extremely delicious. Even though yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of lamb. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, like I said, I prefer beef and chicken usually. But this lamb meat is very, very delicious. Let's give it a try together with the yogurt sauce and the bread. Wow. To be honest, it was basically like I would have expected the food here to taste like. This typical Middle Eastern flavor. Wow. But I can say I taste a difference between this one and similar dishes I had, for example, in the UAE, in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia or in Oman. I think they use different spices here. Maybe it's just this specific restaurant, or maybe it's the whole cuisine in general, but I can taste a difference. And now I'm not gonna build one bite with everything. The greens, the onion, the lamb, tomato, some yogurt sauce. So everything mixed together now. Yes, everything combined. That is the bite you want to taste. Wow, I'm really going to enjoy this meal now.
Famous sweets in all GCC countries.
This is a local dessert?
Yeah, local dessert. And also this one is called elba. This one made with the first milk of the cow.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it looks good. That looks, it's very sweet, right?
Yeah, dough balls
Sugar?
with sugar syrup and sesame seed.
Okay, thank you so much. Alright, for some reason I just got some dessert. I didn't order anything. So maybe they just wanted to treat me. Maybe this is included in the place here, I don't know. He also asked me if I want to have a coffee or tea after the meal, but I said I'm good with the orange juice and the water. But yeah, let's give this a try. This looks interesting. It looks like egg, you know? Let's give it a try. I imagine this is going to be very sweet. Okay, there's like a rosé flavor to it, which yeah, I think we also have some flowers here on the side. Honestly, I don't know how to describe it. The texture is similar to egg with a rosé flavor to it. Not that sweet. Interesting, but I like it though. And then we have these balls here, looking like that. And I think they are going to be very sweet. They remind me of something in Germany. I do not know how to translate that into English, but the German name is Schmalzgebäck. If you're German, you know what I mean. It's a doughy ball with sugar around it, basically. Okay, I don't know why I received that, but that was a nice extra to have. Okay, and total price of the meal was 162 rial. And yeah, even though tipping is not really required here, I think it is still really appreciated here. So the service was great, so I also gave him a tip. And yeah, now I really want to show you the skyline again, because now we can clearly see it with all the lights on. And yeah, as expected, it really reminds me of China. In China, many of the new modern cities also have skylines looking like this. In the evenings, all the buildings get lit up with different colors. And yeah, this just looks so futuristic and modern and cool to me. I really like that. So yeah, also great to see that here. And yeah, I actually thought that I can actually walk around the Corniche here over to that side right there, but I just had a look again on Google Maps. It's actually a 1 hour walk. So I think I'm actually going to order an Uber now, and then we head over there, have a little look around that area as well, and then we check into my hotel, which is one of the buildings right there, I believe. Okay, yeah, Uber works super simple as in any other country, so I just got a ride within a few seconds waiting. Okay, I actually put the restaurant as the pickup location. And by the way, the name of the restaurant, in case you want to come here as well, is Belhamba Qatari Restaurant. And I can really recommend this place. I spent like over half an hour after the meal just sitting there enjoying the view, the atmosphere. Very great service here as well. So if you are in Doha, I can recommend this place. And literally a minute later, my Uber has arrived. Here we go. Hello, good evening, sir. Okay. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, thank you very much for the ride. Okay, I actually just asked my driver to drop me off here instead of taking me to my hotel, because I saw an interesting area around here, and then from here we can walk to the hotel while exploring this yeah, very nice looking modern part of Doha. So let's have a look around and then eventually make it to my hotel. Because what I saw here, we were just driving by here, so I think there's a park here with some stalls here. Looks almost like a street food area. Now, I'm not really hungry after the meal I just had, but I'm curious to have a look around. And if you look at this looks already really nice. The buildings here, so this is literally the skyline that we saw a couple of minutes ago from the other side of the bay. So yeah, all these buildings we have seen from the other side, and wow, there's a, how do you call this in English? Not a lake, like a water, you know. I don't know how to call that in English, but I'm sure some of you can let me know in the comments. Yeah, I think this is a very family friendly place. You can rent these bicycles here, these vehicles, cruise around, and you can do that in a very safe and clean environment. No homeless people here, no drug addicts disturbing the peace. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's a saying up there: everything is going to be all right. And the letters are like illuminated with light. Not sure why that saying is there, if there's a special meaning for it, but it's a nice thing, right? Everything is going to be all right. Hello. Smells good here. What is this?
Yes, this is
something sweet, I guess.
Yes, it's sweet. Yes. Sweet. Same like donuts, but it's mini donuts.
Like donuts.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
You can try it.
Oh, I don't want to take away your food.
No, please.
I can try one.
Yeah, please.
Oh, thank you so much. Is this something from Qatar or
from Sudan?
From Sudan. Yes. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, very sugary, very doughy. Actually very similar to a donut, like a small piece of donut. Very nice. Oh, that tastes very delicious.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much for letting me try.
Anytime.
Oh, where are you from?
From Sudan as well.
Are you from Sudan? Ah, so this is your home country's food.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm from Germany. It's my first time in Qatar.
Do you like it?
So far, I'm really impressed. I mean, it's so nice here. It looks modern. It's clean. It's very safe here as well.
You come in on the perfect time because the weather right now is perfect.
Right, yeah, it's so comfortable at the moment here, the temperature.
Exactly.
So you enjoy this place with your family?
Yes.
Is there anything else here that you can recommend that I have to check out? Like, I was thinking of having a walk around here. Is there anything interesting over there?
There is small shops there, so you can just
Yeah.
give it a try and try to see them. And there is what they call it the old port.
The old
also,
port.
it's kind of an attraction.
Oh, I think I'm just coming from there.
You
Like
came from there.
the Corniche
Okay.
area and
Yes,
the
exactly,
Souq
exactly,
area.
Exactly.
What's your name?
Mohammed.
Nice to meet you, Mohammed.
Nice to meet
Thank you very much for letting me try.
Anytime.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right, that was another very lovely experience. Yeah, I can really say whenever I'm visiting majority Muslim countries, and I'm sure you have seen my videos in other countries in this region before or in other Muslim countries before, I'm always being welcomed with such a huge amount of kindness, and people are hospitable, welcoming, and I always really love that when I'm visiting these countries. And I can really say that the hospitality in Muslim majority countries is always outstanding. Oh, we have Dunkin' Donuts here. Isn't that an American brand? So they're selling donuts here. Yeah, have a look at that. We have the mini ones, the bigger ones with a smiley face. Oh, I should have asked what the name of the snack was that he just offered me to try, because it was actually really delicious. If anyone of you knows in the comments, let me know please, because I'm really keen to try that again. And it was from Sudan, he said. Very interesting. And yeah, have a look at the beautiful skyline here. And yeah, my hotel I think is behind these buildings right here, I think. So yeah, it is actually walkable from here to my hotel. And then we have a McDonald's there. We have another place that I don't know. A pasta place even, and pizza. So very international here as well. And there's a Tim Hortons here, which is a Canadian brand. And then we have a popcorn place, and we have another big area here for children to play. Wow. And yeah, I think the place here gets especially lively at this time of the day, so after the sunset. But yeah, the place is full with children's now. I don't really like to film children's in my videos, so let's continue walking into the area with all the high buildings there. And yeah, in case you're wondering why Qatar is one of the richest places in the world, it is of course, maybe you can imagine, because of oil and gas reserves. The country has actually one of the largest natural oil and gas reserves in the whole world, and the wealth here is managed by the government and invested heavily into infrastructure, education, tourism, and that is why everything here looks so well maintained, modern and developed. And yeah, in case you want to find this place, it's called Hotel Park. So the whole park here, the area with the food stalls, the family places, that is all called Hotel Park. And oh, I'm having green light. I want to make sure I make it. Everyone is running a bit, but we made it. And what I also really like here, you can see these light pollers here. They look like leaves of a palm tree. And I saw them already on the way here along the Corniche. Looks very beautiful, right? Oh, I didn't notice that there's another red light. I was too distracted from the palm tree lights. And I can already see some of the comments will be like, oh, you're clearly getting paid by the Qatar government because you talk so good about the place. You must be paid. Every time I visit certain types of countries and I talk good about the places, I have comments like this. And no, I am not paid by the Qatar government, but I think if you have a look around yourself, you know why I'm talking good about this place. Okay, and I think I found a mall. And yeah, usually malls in the Middle East are very posh and nice. So I'm actually curious to have a quick look inside the mall. Okay, here we go. Look at it. Oh, that looks indeed quite nice. And yeah, there's no security needed, no like metal detector. I think that also says a lot about the country. Oh no, look at that, you can play a PlayStation here. Oh, Fortnite, FIFA. And I'm not sure if these lights are always here or if this is maybe for Christmas. I mean, obviously they don't celebrate Christmas here, but it looks like Christmas decoration, you know. I can also say it smells extremely good in here. Oh, I think that's where the smell is coming from the perfumes right here. It smells good. Yeah, that was where the smell was coming from. Wow. And also here, look at that. A big playground for children, similar to what we saw in the park a few minutes ago. So I think this is a very family-friendly environment here. Lots of places to hang out as a family with children. And look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm inside a very large supermarket now, and without doing a full supermarket tour, but let's have a look at some prices. I literally do that in every country I go to, always go to a local supermarket to see what's available and for how much. Okay, let's start with water. So plenty of water to choose from, like a regular water. Let's see, this one for example you can get for 0.5 Real, and this is I think 1.5 liters. And then toilet paper in Qatar, the Platinum one, never heard of this brand before, Papia Platinum for 30 Real. And then we have Coca-Cola here for 4.5 Real for the 1.25 liter bottle. The regular Coke Zero can is 2.5 Real. Oh, and I also have Pocari Sweat here, one of my favorite drinks, for 4.25 Real. And then let's have a look at the apple section. So we have a box of 6 apples right here, so 8.75 per pack. And we do have plenty of meats available as well. Oh, the steaks here are looking good. The 3 huge steaks right there for about 50 Real. And I think chicken is right here. There we have chicken breast. Here for example 25.50 for 500 gram. Yeah, sometimes in these majority Muslim countries there's like a special section in the supermarket for non-halal products, for pork or alcohol for example. That doesn't seem to be the case here though, at least I don't see it. And yeah, we do have an interesting section here because you can buy products from different parts of the world, which makes sense because this place is a very international place. You meet people from all over the world here. So we have an India section here, Sri Lanka, Korea, and then a huge section for the Philippines. Like all of this is Philippines products. So I imagine that yeah, many of the people living here are from the Philippines. Probably the largest amount of foreign workers is from the Philippines based on the amount of items that are sold from the Philippines. And yeah, plenty of rice available as well. Let's have a look. One example, basmati rice, a bit over 5 kilo for 26.75. And yes, we do also have Christmas candy here. How do you call it in English? Ein Schoko-Weihnachtsmann in German. A chocolate Santa Claus. I think that's how you would call it in English. And advent calendar. Oh, that reminds me of my childhood. My mom actually always used to make them for me and my sister, like not buying these ready ones. She actually made them with 24 single gifts. Oh, very nice. And then of course also a very large coffee and tea section. For example, the regular Nescafe one, the large bottle for 32 Real. And 1 liter of milk is 6.75 to 8.25 here. Okay, and we are back on the streets here. Let's make it to my hotel, the final meters. My hotel is just around the corner over there now. And I'm really looking forward to check into that hotel now. And there are actually so many stray cats here. Actually, they don't really look like typical stray cats. They look actually, well fed. Even though this one is a bit skinny, to be honest. But hello. Oh, don't bite me, please. Yeah, all day I saw plenty of cats all around the city. That's quite funny. If any one of you knows why Doha is full with cats, let me know in the comments. And yeah, it's actually crazy to think that just a few decades ago, there were barely any skyscrapers here. Most of the skyline that we can see here was built in the last 20 years, mainly because of the gas boom. And to be honest, yes, I was expecting a posh and rich city, but I have to say it looks posher and better than I would have expected. And yeah, how would I compare this place to Dubai? You remember earlier in the video I said I expect it to be similar to Dubai, and yeah, based on my first impressions I can say yes, it feels somewhat similar, like in terms of how modern and clean and yeah, like impressive it is. Like Dubai also have areas that look very similar to this area, but the big difference that I noticed so far, there are way less tourists here. Like I think all day I haven't seen hardly any Western tourists especially, and that is very different in Dubai. Also Dubai is way busier, more people, the places are more crowded. Here everything is less crowded and overall more calm and relaxed. So I can say I really enjoy this place so far. If you're looking for a peaceful place to spend your holiday, I think this is a good city for that. Okay, I'm trying to find a hotel now. Should be around the corner here, but this is another hotel, so I can't really walk through here. By the way, in case you're wondering why I didn't bought a local SIM card earlier at the airport, I'm well connected as usual with my Olafly eSIM. This is not a sponsored video, but if you're looking for a reliable eSIM to use when you're traveling, I can recommend Olafly, and as usual there's a link in the description that gives you a discount. Okay, and I finally made it to my hotel, Aleph Doha Residences, and look at this high building here. Wow. And yeah, I booked a room on a pretty high floor. So let me check in and then I will show you what $150 a night gets you here in the modern area in Doha, Qatar. Okay, and it is the next day now. I wanted to show you the room with daylight. First of all, let me show you the view, because the view is really fantastic here. We're looking over the ocean. We are pretty much on the highest floor here. So the view is really, really cool. And I can also show you the night view, a clip that I took here yesterday evening after checking in. So also the night view here is pretty cool. And yeah, this is the room. The bed looks like this. It's a spacious room, a really large TV as well. But to be honest, I never watch TV in hotel rooms. And then the desk area looks like this. Then there's a coffee station as well. The entrance area and the bathroom looks like this. Really nice design, spacious sink area, bathtub, shower. So overall, I think a really nice room for, about $150 per night. And I think you could see it throughout the video that I'm having really good first impressions here. And after the FIFA World Cup in 2022, which was held here in Doha, the country and the city got a bit of a hype. Qatar was all over the news worldwide during and after the World Cup. So it has become a bit of a hype destination. But even though there is a hype, I would still say it's way less crowded compared to the nearby Dubai. You have way less tourists here. The city overall feels very peaceful, calm, relaxed. So I would say if you're looking for a city trip in this area of the world and you don't want to go to the very overcrowded Dubai, then I think this city can be a great option. So definitely worth coming here. And I'm gonna spend a few more days here actually off camera, and then I'm going to travel to another country in the region. And over the next weeks from now until Christmas, we are going to visit different cities in different countries here in the region. So there's going to be some interesting content coming soon. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel to follow the journey. And as soon as the next video is online going to the next country, I will leave a link to it right here. Stay healthy, stay positive, and then see you on the next episode. Ciao guys!